Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to this wild, wicked wasteland. Alright, I think since this thing is so heavy, I'm gonna pop this dumpster open and just ditch this in there. And if somebody takes it, then so be it. But it's too heavy to lug around with me for now. But I will try to figure out a way to repair that and see what I can do with it. For now, though, let's check my weight. Got some dynamite. Wow, 7 pounds of dynamite. We have plenty of supplies. Still pretty heavy, though. I have a lot of food on me. And man, I miss having... I would love to have a refrigerator. Nobody's done anything about these dudes, so I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna put them in a pile over here. They're starting to stink up the place. There we go. Man, somebody needs to get out here and bury these goobers. I am not carrying each one of these people up to the... wow, I'm pretty strong. Look at that. I'm just like slinging this guy all over the place. I wonder if... Oh, oops. Alright, wait a minute. Oops, sorry. You think this guy realized when he was coming to this town that some random dude would be like lifting his body up and just slinging them all over the place? There we go. That's Alright, that's a little nicer, I guess. Alright. Cool. There's something over here I actually wanted to investigate. I noticed it at this old memorial. There was actually I think I spotted a shed and I wanted to investigate it. And what's that over there? It's a pack of coyotes. Hopefully they'll leave me alone. Yes? Yes? Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna chill. Alright. Yeah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Seems like a pretty peaceful day. Seems, relatively quiet, and as I say that, I see a scorpion tail sticking up over that ridge over there. See, that's what I meant earlier when I said you don't ridgeline yourself. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Okay, yep. Probably want to get up on this rock. There he is. That's a big one. Whoo boy. Alright, oh, I got slugs this time, so I'm not too worried about them. And, yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that slug punches right through his carapace. I think I'm clear to just walk on over there and finish him off. I scored some hits. If we can get up on this rock, we can get a better firing position. Yeah, that's one down, and there's another mid-sized one right over there. Whew, I'm a pretty good shot with this. Once you put some slugs in here, they're you can get some decent accuracy out of a shotgun slug. I say under 100 meters and the fuck is that? 100 meters and under. You're doing all right. What the hell? What am I looking at? I have nothing to say about that either. But I want to say 12 gauge. I'll see if I can remember it off the top of my head. 12 gauge in caliber is it's like 70. I want to say it's like 75 caliber. It's something pretty big. You know, I am really curious. I wonder if my Pip-Boy has any records on that. Let me check. I was pretty close. It's actually 73 caliber, or 18.5 millimeter. So you talk about like a 50 caliber or a 12.7 millimeter BMG round. No, screw that. Go on up to 18.5 or 73 caliber. It's a 12 gauge. So you throwing out a 73 caliber slug. Probably weighing in at about oh boy, anything behind me? Yeah, here they come. Woo! Mean little suckers, aren't they? Alright. They charged me all of a sudden. I was pretty nervous there, I'm not gonna lie. And there's one more. There, you're just a big, overgrown crab. That's all you are. You're just a big crab with you're a poisonous crab. That is all you are, and I do not need to be scared of you as long as I have appropriate tools. Is there something left out there? But yeah, you're slinging out a 73 caliber projectile. Got a lot of weight, a lot of power in it. The armor piercing is not as good because it's going to be, you know, pure lead. It's going to be lead, and it's going to be shaped sort of like a cylinder, like a rough cylinder shape. So it's not as good at armor piercing as it could be. That said, it uses raw power to, you know, muscle its way through material, whereas something like an armor piercing 50 BMG round, it's going to use like a steel core wrapped up in maybe a copper jacket, and the jacket's going to flake off as the steel core presses through. So it's like a penetrator wrapped up in softer metal, and the softer metal is left behind as it penetrates through. Oh, there. Let's see. I want to get better at DACA and repair. Toughness. I want to be a tough. I've gotten shot several times now. I've gotten burned, I've gotten stabbed, and I've got the scars to prove it. I think I'm becoming a tough son of a bitch. Huh, what does that do? I think I know what oh yeah, this is, oh, that actually makes, that'll actually make, number 4 buck more viable against, some armor. There's a switchblade. A copy of Lad's Life. I guess these are scorpion victims back here. Or maybe the scorpions are scavengers. I don't know. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm not alone. But yeah, 50 BMG armor-piercing round. It gets through armor with, I guess you could call it finesse. Like, there's a trick to it, right? But 12-gauge slug, big lead slug out of a shotgun, there's no finesse. It's just raw mass and raw power. Now, if you made a slug out of hello there. If you made a slug out of tungsten and then shaped it, I think you can get, you could probably come up with some pretty nasty penetrator, armor penetrator out of a 12-gauge shotgun. But you'd have to use some trick to the projectile to, beyond just, you know, a chunk of lead. Like if you made something like a tungsten dart out of a 12-gauge, I think you could do some armor penetration. Oh, I'm running on empty. Whew. You know the great thing about a shotgun is if you're empty, you can rack the slide back, drop one shell into the side, and then rack it closed, and you're good to go. And you can pop off single shots as fast as you can drop a shell into the firing chamber. Now I think these glands I'm harvesting out of these, they're pretty nasty, but they seem to fetch a decent price. They're probably used in making medicines and chems. Hell, they could be used for cooking for all I know. Some crazy old person's probably out there making like a rad scorpion casserole. Shit. These freak me out more than... Whew. Those things freak me out more than the scorpions. It's because they fly, and it's because they are truly fast little things. Oh man, there's more of them. Back up. They're down there. Shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't panic. Don't panic. Easy now. Just keep your shotgun topped off. More poison glands. Alright, there's that last one. It looks smaller. Well, I did say I wanted to use up this... Alright, I did say I wanted to use up the Magnum buckshot. Ugh. Let's have a gecko steak and some water. Oh, that was the dirty stuff. Well, it's out of my inventory now. Alright, I need to head back to town because my pack is getting way too heavy to carry. That reminds me. I need to find a proper backpack because I'm having a real tough time carrying this stuff in my pockets. Like, I could really use... Hello. Oh, that's nasty. I could really use a proper backpack. I have no comment about that either. So the Magnum loads, I mean, I guess... Wow. You know, that is a nice view of the wasteland. I ought to stop every now and then and just calm down and look around. Look at that. Look at those mountains way off in the distance. I got 2 shots left. I don't even know. I'm tired of lugging these around. What's that down there? Oh, a coyote. I wonder if I can pop him from here. Wow. I got him. Got him too. Oh, that was gonna be... That's an easy shot with a number 4. If I can send out 10 pellets, alright, sure. But if I throw out 27 pellets, then I'm gonna hit something with 1 pellet at least. Especially with that spread. Man, I love this thing. Now, if you really wanted to get into a specialist, or maybe I should say general purpose shotgun, you could use an old double barrel. And that way you could fire specialty shotgun loads that protrude outwards, because anything I put in here, it's pretty much got to be a standard 2 3/4 inch shell. It might be able to take 3-inch shells, but you try and run something custom in here, it might not fit. Hey!
Welcome, sir or madam.
I got some nice stuff for you, robot. You could probably pawn it off to the... Oh, the switchblade. That fine. Okay, you know what? I'd rather salvage it for parts. Thank you. Let's see. Can I salvage it for parts? Not well. It weighs a pound, so I'll keep it with me.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Miscellaneous. Alright, let's see here. It's a little camera. Some poison. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Still lugging around a fission battery for some reason. And 4 pounds, almost 5 pounds of lead. Sure, why not? There we go. Now that's a nice bounty for some hunting, I think. Can I afford any good armor yet? No. No, I cannot. No. Well, I could afford that, but I'm not wearing a 30-pound suit of armor. You're silly if you think I'm doing that. Speaking of which, I do believe there is a public... I think it's public. Well, Chet has it outdoors, so I hope he doesn't mind. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Oh, replacement armor plating. That might be useful to have around. .357. 9mm. Breakdown. I think I have plenty of lead on me right now. Could reload some 9mm. Eh. Could reload that and just sell it. Sure, why not? I wonder if Chet's got anything good. Hey, Chet, you in here? Yeah, you are. Hey, man.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, I got some ammo to sell you. I made it myself. It's good stuff, though. It's good stuff. Don't think it's just like some rigged up shit that I made. All right. Yeah. See. Yeah. I think I'm actually good on ammo, so I don't even... I have been eyeing that Mossberg 590. Although the Pip-Boy is displaying its performance rating using birdshot. Still though. That is a sweet looking weapon. Mossberg versus Remington. Tough choice. Tough choice. I don't think you can go wrong with either. Kind of like the loading gate on the Remington. Personal preference. I also like the crossbolt safety on the Remington. Mossbergs have a tang safety where you can activate it with your thumb. I don't like it being right up there on the top of the gun. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a personal preference thing. Yeah. Police across the United States, they used to use, before the war, every police department, they'd have a Remington 870 riding up front in the cruiser between the two seats. There's so many 870 police trade-ins you can get your hands on, and they'll never wear out. They'll last forever. They're good guns, and cheap too. Yeah, the police ones probably weren't shot that often, but they'll probably have carry marks because they rode around a cruiser all day, so they might have some scuffs on them. But that's just superficial. The internals are going to be pretty damn good, and they'll have been looked after by a professional armorer. So if you can find an 870 police trade-in, oftentimes it'll be a 870 Wingmaster. Like you can get your hands on a used Remington 870 Wingmaster for like $200. You buy that shit. That's a good gun. Anyway. Don't mind me. I think I honestly have enough weight on ammunition. I don't want any more ammo. I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't want any more ammo right now on my person. I would actually love more ammo, but like at a home. Speaking of home.
Another satisfied cut.
Speaking of home, I need to... You know, I might be able to make my journey to the north now. I may actually be able to get through the north area if I can take on these cazadors. I'm feeling a lot more confident in my abilities to, you know, not panic and maintain a cool head and make those shots. So, yeah, I think I might try and make my way up there next time I see ya. Until then, as always, take it easy.